PayPal announced today plans to expand its effort to support cryptocurrencies. The payment app launched a new feature that allows users to make purchases with Bitcoin and other digital currencies. The Checkout with Crypto feature allows users to automatically convert Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, or Bitcoin Cash to U.S. dollars for no additional transaction fee. PayPal also offers to then convert those dollars into foreign currency if needed to complete a purchase. In November, the company began allowing U.S. users to buy and sell cryptocurrency in the app.
Well, non-fungible tokens, also known as NFTs, are seemingly everywhere right now, from multi-million-dollar sales of famous tweets to digital sports trading cards to digital art. The NFT market is absolutely booming right now. Even musicians are getting in on the game, with The Weeknd tweeting that his next single will be released via digital token. But many people, you're looking at one, looking at me, not him, he knows, seem to know what an NFT actually is, let alone why people are willing to spend big bucks, if not millions, to own one of these things. So joining us now to explain the rise of NFTs and whether they're just a fad or the new big thing is Matt Sapaula. He is the co-host of the Money Smart Show podcast and also Chief Distribution Officer for the PHP agency. Matt, thank you for joining us to clear up a topic that I will admittedly say to you I have no idea. So my first question about NFTs is WTH. Explain it to me, Matt. What is it, and how does it differ from the physical version of things that we're all kind of used to?
Rob, good evening. Great to be here. Listen, fungible and non-fungible. So we're talking about non-fungible token. So let's discuss what a fungible token is. For example, I'm going to hold up a couple things that are fungible. Piece of silver. I can exchange for a piece of silver. I can exchange you for a piece of gold. You have some grams of gold, ounce of gold, give you some gold. How about cash? You give me a $100 bill, I give you 5 20s. These are called fungible. Now, this is called non-fungible. Forget the token part for a second. Well, non-fungible. This is, for example, a Tom Brady a sports card, okay? There's uniqueness about this. There's only one of these in this grading, this serial number. So this is called a non-fungible asset. Okay, here we're from Chicago, right? How about a Michael Jordan rookie card? Non-fungible asset. Now, let's talk about NFT, non-fungible token. Now, we're talking about digital stuff, where these things now are going from physical assets now to digital assets, meaning that this is a new innovation in our world today.
And so how does it work exactly? Like, I'm hearing The Weeknd's putting his new single out as an NFT, and then the guy who founded Twitter sold his first tweet. We're talking big money here.
The thing here about non-fungible token, how it's used, is because remember Napster back in the day, everybody was just grabbing songs and downloading them on computers. Well, sadly, the artists never got paid for that. You know, and so and now, right, the only asset that you can sell your music on is Apple Music, right? Selling it digitally online. Where now The Weeknd and many other artists, and whether you're an artist, artwork or musical artist, now they're creating digital assets that's now unique, and they can retain ownership of it. They can have royalties of it, and so the ability for them to continue to make money long after they've put out their work. That's the attraction of how it's being used right now. And so they can prove authenticity and ownership to anything. You can have a copy, but there's only one owner, and that's the person who purchases the non-fungible token.
So is this a way for athletes and musicians and others to kind of cut out a middleman and make sure that whatever money's generated by this thing comes to me, as opposed to all these layers in between?
That's correct, and they're going right now. NBA has unveiled their own token. Of course, the players are an asset and owned by the NBA. Same thing to the NFL, because they're selling it. Of course, I'm pretty sure there's some form of agreement there with their players and how to do that, just like they have with jerseys. But this is something that is basically online, and buying an NFT give you some basic usage rights, like being able to post the image online, bragging rights, again, that you own the art. And again, everything is registered on the blockchain. So you can't say, I can't lie about what I own. Hey, it's registered in the blockchain. I own it. You may have a copy of it, but I got the original, and continue to send me royalties and payments, forthcoming.
And real quick, in 5 seconds, is this a fad or something here to stay? Is this the new business model?
I think it's here to stay. I think there's a little bit of a heightened bubble because it's exciting. It's new. $1.9 trillion of money just got splashed in the economy. 20% of the money that's ever been printed in the United States of America was printed in the last 12 months. There's a lot of money on the sidelines right now looking for somewhere to go. This might be something that might be a current bubble, but it's definitely not a Fed. I think it's here to stay.
Wow. Well, I'm going to continue to. I appreciate your expertise tonight. I'm going to continue to read up and to process this. In the meantime, you mail me those 20s because I still like cold, hard, tangible cash.
That's right.
Thanks for your time, man. We appreciate it.